Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. The stock market is open. We had some options expire worthless on Friday, so it's time to dive into it and see what we are doing. I traded some options earlier this morning. We'll go over that, and we had some options expire like we said on Friday, so we'll go over that as well. We have buying power of $181. The account is currently up 1% today or $58. For the week, up 0.69 to $37. For the month, up $916 to 20.24%, so we're fighting back. Year to date, we still have some work, but we are up all time 7.61%. So we are on our way back, and the premiums are starting to stack. So let's jump back into what we're in now. Right now, we have some CleanSpark puts open. We have CleanSpark earnings this week, and we'll go over that a little bit. And we have 33 shares of odd lot at $16.66 average cost, and we have. We are trying to get more shares, but we have not been able to get any more shares. So we're trying to get paid to buy those shares. And we are running 100% on CleanSpark as of right now. Last week, we sold the CleanSpark 16 puts. We were paid $60 in credit, and those expired worthless. You can see right here on Friday, it closed at $16.15, so really close to our strike. But those expired worthless, so we got our collateral back this morning. And I wanted to sell earlier in the morning today, so I sold these at 9:04 a.m. and so just a little bit after the market opened. And I did that because we have CleanSpark earnings later this week, and the premiums are really juicy, and we're just trying to get assigned at the 16 again. So nothing different changed this week. Obviously, we have earnings. It could move the stock up or down, but I want to collect some premium, and I want to have my costs lowered if we do get assigned the shares. So trying to buy the shares for cheaper, and I'm trying to get paid $135 to do that. So far, so good. So $135 is right to the brokerage account right after we sold this put. And CleanSpark's is currently sitting at $17.68. It's actually having a really good day, up $1.54 or 9% for the day. So not a bad day for CleanSpark. For the week, it's up 1.84%. And for the month, it's up 9.64%. So not too bad. We're trying to get assigned. And if we get assigned to 16, then we'll get back to willing. So that's the update for the account as of right now. We're up $6 or so on the position. We have a couple of days left before this expires, so plenty of things can happen. And then earnings is on Thursday night, so we'll look at that. So let's jump into that real quick before we hit the spreadsheet. CleanSpark earnings, it is on 5.9. Post-market EPS estimate is 0.08, and revenue estimate is almost 110 million. Last quarter was almost $74 million in revenue, so quite a healthy increase there. They're expecting, and it looks like the normalized EPS is a little bit less, but it's not the end of the year, which is this last quarter. So we will see how that is. As far as the estimates go, we could come down here a little bit. September 2024, they're estimating a EPS of 0.16. And 2025, 0.40, and 2026, 3.43. So a lot of growth in the estimates for this company. And then let's come down here. You can see the 2024 revenue estimate, 430 million. September 2025, 674 million. And September 2026, 879 million. So lots of growth in this company as far as estimates go. Not too bad. If we went to, let me just see if I can come down here. Yeah, here we go. So this kind of gives you a brief synopsis of how things have been going. EPS in 2023 have been all over the place. During the bear market, you can definitely see those negative EPS back to 2022. So they got hit heavy, and then now the halving is over. So we will see how they will perform going forward. But you can see one thing, and that's the revenue trailing up, right? So 2021, we're talking 8 million a quarter, then 11 million, 27, 41. Then we had the lull period in the middle of the bear market, and then now we are starting to pick up. So Q2 2023, which was March, 42.55 million, and then we've just kind of worked our way up. So if we can get over 100 million this time, that'll look great. The year-over-year growth will be great, and we'll see. So that's this week, and that's why the premiums are so juicy. But last but not least, let's jump into the spreadsheet. Whoops, let me just cancel that. We'll jump into the spreadsheet here and we'll take a look. So these are, since I started tracking in here and showcasing, which was in March when we started trading these miners, we got rid of TSLL. You can see, so last week we traded CLSK, we traded 3 options as well. and we sold the 16 and we got paid the $60. That expired worthless, so we paid nothing there. This week we sold the same thing, but for this week 300 shares as well at the 16, same amount of collateral. We got paid 135, so almost double going into earnings, more than double going into earnings, and that is still in progress. We used $4,800 worth of capital, and that was a 2.8% return. Last week was a 1.3% return, and the week prior to that was a 5% return with, on top of that, the trade profit of the 124. So not too bad so far. The trade profit of 348 since we started wheeling and dealing with these mining stocks. And this is it to overall premiums, right? So we have CleanSpark coming in at $487 so far from covered calls and cash secured puts, and RIOT at $116. We might end up diversifying and also adding in a little bit of Mara. That stock went crazy today. It's up 18 or so percent. So and the premiums just aren't as much. So I didn't trade that one today just because it was up so much. And I wanted to get something out there, but I did sell into CleanSpark. So we will see how this goes. Hopefully they expire worthless. We collect the 2.8% on the week, and we are back to cash next week. Right now, we are back to cash outside of the odd lots. I'm keeping the odd lots through earnings just in case we have a big pop. If we do get above probably the $18.50, $19 mark, I'll probably sell all those odd lots and just get those back into cash as well, so we can just get more cash secured puts. But we'll see how earnings go. So that's where we're sitting for the account. That's the update for this week. We keep it super, super easy. We sell cash secured puts every single week. We try to buy stocks we want to own. And if we don't get assigned, then we take that income and we roll it into the following week, and we just continue to keep doing that. So that's where we're sitting as of right now. That's the update for this week. And if you have any questions, always drop them below. Appreciate the support as always. Don't forget to drop a like, and happy investing. We'll catch you next week.